Fernando Alonso, two-time Formula One winner, FIA World Endurance Champion, Dakar Rally debutant. But the Toyota Gazoo racing driver looked anything but a debutant on the 8th stage, stealing the show by posting the second best time of the day and the quickest in his team.
Yeah, it was unbelievable to be competitive and have one of these long stages with everything, a lot of dunes as well, and nearly fighting for the victory was unbelievable. And it's hard to believe that a couple of months ago I was never in a rally car, and now you are fighting with the top guys, so extremely happy.
With the 2020 Dakar Rally 2/3 of the way through, only 4 stages remained in the 42nd running of the world's toughest race. Stage 9 saw competitors prepare themselves for the empty quarter in a journey almost 900 kilometers long to Harad, a city built around oil and agriculture. The battle between the Toyota Gazoo racing team of Nasser Al-Attiyah and Mathieu Baumel and the overall leaders Carlos Sainz and Lucas Cruz resumed. Like what happened a day earlier, Al-Attiyah and Baumel were quicker than the Spanish duo, much quicker. The pair finished the stage in second place, just behind Stefan Penhansel. But they were a massive 6 minutes and 16 seconds clear of Sainz and Cruz. Al-Attiyah and Baumel are still second, but after 9 stages of racing, the difference at the top stood at just 24 seconds.
Yeah, it's in the limit, and I'm quite happy, to finish this day. This was not easy day, we start from behind and a lot of dust, and we catch a lot of cars, but okay, we try to decide, to really to push hard and at least to close the gap, now the gap is 24 seconds, and it's amazing, because we did, I don't know how many kilometers, 5,000 nearly, and it's only 24 seconds.
Nasser did good job because he was pushing a lot today to keep the gap with Stefan and Carlos. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's good. We finished second, but I'm happy to finish second because like that will not open tomorrow. And at least we can have one track in front of us, one line in front of us. And then, good to take some time from Carlos also.
So now we've closed to within 25 seconds of the lead because Carlos got a little bit lost today. Then he was pushing like mad, had a puncture, so we took a useful 5 minutes, I think, something off him. So we're 25 seconds away from first place overall.
Following their magnificent performance a day earlier, Alonso and Mark Kermer were second to start the stage, but were soon in front, meaning they had the tough job of opening the road for the majority of the drive. As a result, they came home in 9th place as they climbed to 10th in the overall rankings.
In the past I opened a lot of time in the motorbike, but it's the first time on the car, but it was okay. Some lines from the motorbikes, but always, on the white ground where it's not easy to see. Also was windy, so sun was moving. But anyway, we are here. We don't take any risks, so this is the important.
It was good. It was good. A new experience again. Another new thing for us. We opened the road. We overtook Serradori quite early in the stage, and we did like 350 kilometers opening the road as a first car. And we crossed the flag at the end first as well. So it was a new experience. And happy with the day and with the position as well. P9 is a good starting position tomorrow for the dunes. So we high hopes for tomorrow again.
Finishing just ahead of the Spanish pair was Janelle de Villiers and Alex Harrow. The South African and Spaniard enjoyed a relatively incident-free day to end in 8th place, just over 11 minutes off the pace, while their overall standing is 6th.
First half of the stage was quite technical and twisty. We had unfortunately with a puncture after 20 k's, and then got upset the rhythm a little bit, so we lost some time. Second half we were going quite well. Very high speed the second part, and then some dunes to cross. So really, not a bad stage for us except for the puncture, but for sure, Nasser and Stefan, the speed they're going at now is insane. So we'll see how long that lasts.
Bernard ten Brink and Tom Kalsul were the second quickest Toyota Gazoo racing outfit on the day as they moved to 7th overall, leapfrogging stage 8 winner Mathieu Salvadori.
Yeah, we started quite okay in the beginning. I think we were very fast. Was a nice piste, a really technical track. Was a really rally stage, and the car was perfect. Setting was good.
The empty quarter lived up to its name.
Empty is empty, there is nothing.
Yeah, looks like empty, nothing here. Pretty empty. Was that a good one or not?
Next up, stage 10. The first half of the dreaded, depending on who you ask, marathon stage. Just over 600 kilometers as drivers and navigators are left to their own devices.
Yes, we are just preparing now the small bag that we need to give to the organizers, and we will find that bag tomorrow there, and that's what we have for 48 hours. So ready to experience this marathon day, and hopefully, finger crossed, the car will keep in one piece for 48 hours.
There's quite a lot of dunes tomorrow and the day after, so that can still make things turn things on its head and make it interesting. So we'll get ready for that and try our best tomorrow again.
There's no question there's going to be a lot more tricky and difficult terrain, and we know that we're approaching the Abu Dhabi region on the border, of Saudi and the Emirates. So we know there's big sand dunes there, and we're in a great place here. Sure, the wind's blowing, the dust is around, so the lads have got a big job to do during the night tonight. In not what we would say be the most comfortable conditions.
With 3 stages remaining, the Toyota Gazoo racing stable are firmly behind Alati and Böhmel, with a second consecutive title well within their sights as the finish line approaches.
That's pretty cool. This is what the sport is all about. Like what's so fun if 1 week before we all know who's going to win. Now this is fun, but I have to say to beat this 2 buggies, Nasser is really, he needs to take to give it all, whatever he can and whatever the car has, and he's taking most of the risks, that's for sure, and I just hope everything will be safe as it should be.
Yeah, it's 24 seconds at the moment. It's it's really close. Anything can happen. Even Stefan is there 6 minutes behind them. So the next couple of days, it's going to be a big fight between the 3 of them. But like I said, the speed they're going at now is insane, and let's hope they all get to the finish.
The top speed of the Toyota has been a real struggle against the rapid prototype 2-wheel drive mini buggies. So a plan was derived to streamline the cars by chopping off the air intakes.
South America, we were fighting with temperature on the hot side, and now we're fighting with temperature on the cold side. So now we need some top speed because the car's running too cold, so now we can take off.
Data predicted at least 3 kilometers an hour benefit. So, did it work?
Yeah, it's a little bit, because here it's a really high speed track, It's helped a lot from the speed, yes. I think this is a decision of Mr. Glenn.